Hi there friends, welcome to a Shozy Z video. This is my one-of-a-kind vintage doll that became Cruella de Vil because of the release of Cruella from Disney Plus and then in the movie theaters. I've yet to see it. It was just released on May 28th, but I wanted to get a jump start, so I created her about a week and a half ago. And she's wearing some custom clothes, the hat, and I have her on my Instagram. I've had her up for about a week and a half, like I said, and I created her wig out of two distinct pieces of mohair, and then some other pieces of vintage, some vintage pieces in there too, and then her hat and her coat was made by an Etsy seller, and then her dress was made by another Etsy seller, and then I created her jewelry for her, and then her stockings are two different colors, and that was made by a third Etsy seller, and then her scarf that's wrapped around her bodice and her shoes are red, and those were sold to me by Spendthrift on Mercari. And then, of course, I had the American Girl Dalmatian, and I just frou-froued her up so she would be in the shot with her. But I just finished off her makeup, her lips, and her eyebrows, and her eyeshadow. But she pretty much had the full eyeliner because she is a vintage doll. So she came like that, and she's hard plastic. She was a dream to work with. I had to cut off all of her hair, unfortunately. She had a short, like pixie cut, blonde pixie cut, and I cut all that off. And it was a shame because it was really thick. But she was my Cruella. I knew she was going to be my Cruella. She's 18 inches tall as well. She's a fabulous doll. Here's a more close-up shot of her face. Isn't she spectacular? Plus, she has side-glancing eyes, which are always so intriguing. I love side-glancing eyes on a lot of my dolls. It's so, I don't know, it just adds that extra element. I love it. And she has a little bit of a bosom area, too, which is kind of fun. Hopefully you can see her shoes in this video. It was a little darker toward the floor, but they're really super cute, and they were flats, so she could stand really well on her own. And one last shot of her face. I didn't have to really do a whole lot with her because she was already fabulous to begin with. Just add my little touches to her. Thank you for subscribing, watching, hitting the notification bell, and leaving prudent comments. Take care.